Hi, Brittany. Hi, Darcy. Okay. Hey, Brittany, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mute everybody. Hi, Donna. Hi, Ashley. And it's 7:59, so I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back and then we'll start. And if you want to get water, any last minute things, cushions, props, etc., we will begin soon. All right. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Susanna. Okay, so we will sit for 30 minutes. Feel free if you can only join us for 15 or 20. That's awesome. That's great. And then from 6:30 to 6:45, if anybody wants to stay on and give reports, what that basically means, if you're unfamiliar with reports, is if you feel so inclined, you can share anything that came up for you, any feelings, any responses. If you have questions about practice, feel free to ask questions. I know a lot of us here are a wealth of information, so it's not just like me that can answer, but any of us. And for this meditation, feel free to lie down, feel free to sit. If you are seated, it's nice to have a cushion under your seat so that your hips are higher than your knees. And then, of course, throughout the meditation, you try to stay as still as you can, but if there's pain, if there's discomfort, you don't have to sit through that. So adjust into a space where you really can feel at ease and as yourself. Okay, so we'll begin. You find your comfortable spot. However you are, seated or lying down, you feel the length of the spine. Relax the shoulders, let the chin fall slightly. You can gaze at one point, or you can allow the eyes to gently fall closed. I found it quite remarkable in these last 8 days or so. I live in Oakland, California now, and we've had shelter in place for, I think, over a week. I think it just started in St. Louis. But I found it remarkable at how my nervous system is so wired to doing and a schedule and a routine that even now, when I've been staying at home most days and really slowing down, even when I sit, my body still is like, oh, I can slow down. It's okay for me to stop. The like doing and rushing, I think, is so imprinted into our nervous system that even when we're finally given the chance to embrace stillness more and embrace slowness more, it's still, for me anyway, really quite hard. And then thrown into the mix for some of us may very well be quite a bit of worry or anxiety or just the space of the unknown, which we're not really given much opportunity as Americans, I think, to be with. So as we sit here, we're just allowing all of it to be present. That's really a challenge. To invite it in, to open the door, to breathe into it, to me requires quite a bit of bravery and self-confidence every time you sit. Acknowledge that, know it. It's really easy to push this practice aside. And when you commit to it, it is quite powerful. Revolutionary. Perspective changing. If you have a lineage or a practice that you're most comfortable with, maybe it's a Vipassana style, open awareness, counting breaths, a mantra, feel free to use what works best for you today. What I brought to share tonight is sort of a breath practice or mantra thing that you could try out. It's a writing I found by Krishnamacharya. I'm not sure what book I found this in or if it was on the internet. But it's a practice that I come back to, especially during the unknown. This passage uses the word God. And so whatever that word means to you, right, whatever religion, whatever spiritual belief practice that resonates with you, that's what God means in this passage, in this practice. So let's take an inhale together. An open mouth exhale. An inhale together. An open mouth exhale. One more like that. Now we'll seal the lips. Inhale, and God approaches you. Hold the inhalation, and God remains with you. Exhale, and you approach God. Hold the exhalation and surrender to God. So as we sit here for the next 20 minutes in silence, feel free to repeat that or just hold it in your mind. Inhale, God approaches you. Hold the inhalation, God remains with you. Exhale, you approach God. Hold the exhalation, surrender to God. Inhale, and God approaches you. Hold the inhalation, and God remains with you. Exhale, and you approach God. Hold the exhalation and surrender to God. Inhale, and God approaches you. Hold the inhalation, and God remains with you. Exhale, and you approach God. Hold the exhalation and surrender to God. And this surrendering part is allowing yourself to let the question arise, what if in this moment everything is as it is perfectly? Sitting here right now, I don't have to do anything. There is no this or that, right or wrong, correct or incorrect. Surrendering is allowing yourself to be enveloped, protected by, held by this moment as it is. This moment being exactly enough. Then your mind gets pulled away by thought, by sensation. You surrender again. What if this moment is enough? What if this moment of doing nothing is exactly the way it can be? And you come back to this over and over and over again. Going from the web of the tangled mind down into the heart. What if this moment is enough? What if I rest and surrender? So in my practice, anytime a group of people come together and sit, we dedicate the merit of the practice. And all this means is that we acknowledge the time that we just took together in stillness. It is a powerful force that enables us to take care of ourselves so that we may go out into this world and respect all living beings, all non-living beings. You can bring your hands to heart center, any gesture that you feel comfortable with that shows thanks and appreciation. We dedicate the merit of this practice to all beings everywhere. May they be happy. May they be safe. May they be free. And as you feel ready, you can blink open the eyes.